Good day, grade 12 Del Pilar. So our objective for this video demonstration is to assign a static IP address in Windows Server computer. This is in connection with your learning activity sheet number 2, quarter 2, week 7, which is assigning static IP address on the server and other network connection configuration. So again, i-emphasize ko again, the first step in setting up computer server or in COC number 3 is to install the Windows Server 2008 R2 or to install the Windows operating system. So the second one is check nemo on my network drivers kunwari pa install the network drivers, and the third one configure the network services, which is discuss na natin ito on our previous video demonstration. This time, mag-a-assign na kita ng static IP address ngayon and mga other network connection configuration. First, may kita duha nga process to access it aton local area connection. So, or our there are two process to access our network and sharing center or local area connection. First is din aton taskbar. So this one, right click, open network and sharing center, and click change adapter settings. So as you can see, add natin local area connection. So may da nga din mas maiya. So click start and then control panel, click network and internet, and click network and sharing center. So change adapter settings. Igre-redirect ka lagi hapon hinidin nga window. Bisan hain nga duwa nga process iti mo gamiton. So uh, let us start turning off first the firewall para wala kita problema it aton uh, pag setup it aton network ha aton server. So turn off the firewall and then back and then change advanced sharing settings. So make sure nga naka-turn on ang network discovery. So dili kita ha current profile. So network discovery turn on, file and printer sharing turn on, public folder sharing turn on, and aton lang naka-off is password protected sharing, and then save changes. So naka-turn off iya para in the future vice versa and server and client magsishare run files without asking any more of a password. So kailangan natin i-turn off. So again, all of this process, we are just following the training regulation set by TESDA on computer system servicing. So let us start assigning a static IP address on this server computer. So change adapter settings, click the local area connection, right click and then click properties. So adi kita internet protocol version 4 or TCP IPv4. So pwede natin double click ini or click ana yadi and then click properties. So we can double click IPv TCP IPv4. So as you can see, naka-obtain. So applicable ba it obtain an IP address? Question, applicable ba it obtain an IP address automatically or naka-obtain lati mo IP address? So if you are kung adi kita ha COC3 talaga nga process or pag setup in computer server, especially if kon lahiya naka LAN lahiya, so obtain is not applicable. Labi na kung makadto na kita aton uh, lesson on remote desktop connection, takay connected maninihera nga mga process. So yan na pala uh, diri na applicable or diri na advisable gamiton ni it obtain, it option nga obtain basta pag setup yung computer server kay connected din itubtub ha remote desktop connection naton nga topic. So we will assign an static IP address for this procedure. So 192.186.100.10 example only, and then pag kuha natin tab automatically makuha na niya subnet mask, and then default, we will type the default gateway. So necessary ba it pag input in default gateway in setting up computer server? The answer is yes. uh, this is in preparation also, pero actually ha offline or ha LAN bisan waray pa ya default gateway, pero once waray pa kasakit ani pala kita kumbaga first stage. So what if may na internet, so this time waray pa ya internet, so LAN lat atang ginagamit. Yan na pala magpapa hiara na kita han setup nga may the default gateway para once mag divert na kita or mag change na kita nga may na kita router or modem or may na internet connection, gagamitan natin nga default gateway is based ditohan modem or ditohan router. Okay, did you understand? So you can use class A, B, and C. So this time magamit lang kita ng class C. What if example may mga cases? So let us have a review in COC2 or setup computer networks. So hasabnet mask. So let's say may mga case nga gusto mo la gumamit hin mag-set it iyo accessorin sinta 64 computers. So 192 iti mo gagamiton nga default gateway 25 class C lagi hapon. Pero ma-setup ka nga din mga 194. So let us do the math. So we'll use calculator kita kay dire kita mathematician. Dire kita walking calculator. So if you are assigned to set up only 64 computers, so aman iti mo gagamiton nga subnet mask kaya ano? C 25 actually 256 ito ya. So minus 194. So 62. So kung 64, so minus kita. Let's see, let us check. 256 minus 192. So yun 64. So amo ti mo gagamiton nga subnet mask if you are assigned only to set up 64 computers. What if, so this is class C, di ba? Class C. What if we will use class B? So what is the default what is the subnet mask for class B? So 255.255.0.0. So ha class C, we can only set up 256 computers. So we can for class C. For class B, madali ito pag-compute. So 256 times 256. So we can use 65, we can set up 65,536 computers if magamit kitang class B na subnet mask. What if class A? So 255.0.0.0. So amin tinatawag na subnetting. So dependent computer nga imo gusto i-set up. So what if we are using class C? So 256 times 256 times 256. So that is 16,777,216 computers that we can set up. So amit at pag sa subnetting. So but this time kay usually during assessment dual lang nga pisit ginagamit natin. So mag-assume na lang kita nga magse-set up kita in 50 computers. So we will use class C. So tanggal class A, class B. So ngayon amin natin usual nga ginagamit nga default gateway kay gotay man lat aton PC nga sa setup. So we will use the class C. So this is only an example IP address natin gin sa setup. So didi leave this by default, so wala kita input. Okay, and then okay, so that's how you set up the static IP address. So what if disable in it during troubleshooting? So will it affect the overall network services or the network system of your computer server? Of course yes. So di rin na waray na network connectivity. So easy, you just have to enable. So usually during troubleshooting, so damot nalilipat ini din kay sometimes the teacher or the assessor or kung naman nag-evaluate tayo during activities or practical disable la ini. So ito ba natetense na kung kaya na din na naka-connect, so natanan naka set na services, naka-on na naka-off ng firewall, pero waray ra makabantay nga. As you can see, pag naka-disable hiya bagay ang gray na icon, so make sure nga naka-enable hiya. So what else? So in the local area connection, so there are different items here, connection items. So during troubleshooting, gina-uninstall niya. Let's say for example, we will install file and printer sharing for Microsoft Networks. So uninstall. So ito yung ga-uninstall ito tanan. Right? Nag-evaluate tayo. And then how will you reinstall the services or protocols? So simply, so properties in the local area connection, install, and then services, add, and then file and printer sharing. So add na ya file and make sure gihapon nga naka-check so that waray problema at network uh, connectivity. So those are the highlight for this video demonstration. Again, if you have questions, uh, you can message me directly through my messenger account, or you can message on the group chat para makabasa gyapon ng iyong mga classmates ngayon bangin maaram gyapera or makaka-address gyapera ni iyo concern or questions. So again, uh, repeat the video demonstration until nga makaintindi ka na, but if you really need if you really can understand it, you still have questions, so you can message me on my messenger account or through GC. So that is all for this video demonstration, and good luck for your activity this week.